Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Valkyrie Profile. Successfully changed the discs. We've got, we're on Chapter 5 now. 112 periods remaining until end of world. Alright, so, we are gonna have to send up one certain person in the next two chapters. And I might send them up in this chapter. Let's go ahead and see what items are now available. Nothing new there. But I should probably get... Oh my lord. I went through a lot of those. They are too expensive, so I guess it's okay. Alright, we've got a Sinclair Saber. Straight Edge Saber. 1 attack, 600 attack power. Palash, 200 with 1, 2, and 3, so that's good. A sword which is excellent for either slashing or stabbing. Halberd, a spear with an axe-like blade. On one side, and a sharp point on the other. Good for slashing or thrusting. It's all 3 attacks, 200 attack power. Poleaxe only has 1. An axe with a long shaft like a spear carries an unsurpassed destructive power. Claymore, Scottish two-handed sword. Attack power of 800 and only 1 attack. The third attack. Great sword with a flame-like serrated edge. A sword as deadly as it is decorative. 200 attack power and 1, 2, and 3 attacks. Alright, so we'll get one of those. So it doesn't have any elemental effect, but it is going to be much more powerful than the elemental edge. Alchemy Wand, a wand fashioned in the image of a fairy. 500 attack power. Shisento, a sword as huge as a Nodachi, but extremely light. Its name means Flicker Sword. That has all 3 attacks. Which I believe is the first time... No, okay. The Tenhoran Blade also did. And then the Kongo To, which is attack power 600. Massive sword, more powerful and huge than the Nodachi. Of course, we don't need those. Fire Crossbow, an improved crossbow which fires explosive-tipped arrows. 1, 2, and 3. I'll double check. What is the Supreme Crossbow? Don't I? No, I have the Crescent Arrow. So, yeah, I think I will want the Fire Crossbow. Arbalest is 600, a type of windlass crossbow. So let's go ahead and get one of those. Yeah. Alright, doesn't look like there's any new armor. There's a fairy ring. Ring which reduces charge turn by 2, however CT will not go below 1. Might be worth getting one of those and hoping that the mages can wear one. Monster Tome, an encyclopedia containing information about all the monsters in existence. Not sure exactly what that one does. That might work for, like, Nimble. No. I thought there was one that, Ah, it said to protect the holder from drowning. Okay, I think that's what we want. It doesn't say what else it does, so... Still have not yet done the great magic, but... Alright, so... Alright, yeah, they go there. Alright. And I did also get a new coin of fortune, so that's pretty good. I don't know if she'll be in the party for the next dungeons, but might as well just have the people equipped with the things that I want them to have equipped. Alright, so what else did we pick up? Well, we got our golden egg. But I want to convert that. Got my holy drop. Let's do that. Skill concentration. Skill resist damage. Pick up anything here. I got another ether scepter. Did get another bracelet of Zoe, that's true. Okay, let's go ahead and equip. No, it doesn't look like I can put that on you. Oh no, I did. Did I not make one? I did not. Let's go ahead and make one. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty good. It lets you use your spells that much faster. I'm not going to equip it just yet. Oh, actually, you know what? Go ahead and give you that. Nah. Do that for now. Reduces poison damage. There we go. I forgot that I had given them to Belinus. Alright. So, let's go ahead and see who we have coming up first.
That little freak Lezard did it? I mean, I can't say I necessarily blame him. But these are runes? It can't be. The 4th and 14th runes, and even the 22nd. These were thought lost forever. His penmanship hasn't gotten any better, that's for sure. I can't tell if he's writing in code or just can't write at all. It is! It's a homunculus! Lezard, you did her in, didn't you? You know how I am. I don't like to mess around.
The Philosopher's Stone. I found it.
What?
Misty, you took my homunculus, didn't you? I'd like it back if you don't mind terribly.
Alright, heading to Flensburg. This one we would only get if we had gone to visit Lezard, the Tower of Lezard, which, incidentally, we cannot get back into now. I went too far, didn't I? Yeah, there we go. Oh, Miss Mystina. Whatever are you doing wandering around at this hour?
Oh, this and that. Basically, I'm consumed with melancholy after a particularly debauched midnight tryst.
What?
I'm joking. Anyway, what do you want?
Lady Lorenta, she's passed away.
Oh, I see.
There wasn't much of a reaction there.
That little freak Lezard did it? I mean, I can't say I necessarily blame him.
Gods, what a relief. The old bag is dead.
Oh man. That is harsh. Oh, I did confirm that Lorenta and Lenneth have the same voice actress.
Oh, Lezard, I could just eat you up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Goodness, it certainly is chilly today.
What? What the heck is that thing? You're kind of faded out there a little bit, lady.
This entire tower is emitting magical energy. There are some sort of glyphs engraved on the walls. But these are runes? It can't be. The 4th and 14th runes, and even the 22nd. These were thought lost forever. What can this mean? Ah, they've already been dispelled.
Probably my doing.
He has the ability to shift such a huge tower into another dimension. Just how powerful is he?
Gods, what kind of scary stuff does he get up to in these gloomy chambers anyway? I've still got time, don't I? This is Lezard's... His penmanship hasn't gotten any better, that's for sure. I can't tell if he's writing in code or just can't write at all.
I don't know why they include that in the initial, spirit concentration thing, whatever it's called, and yet they don't include the dialogue here.
A man-made life form? A man-made werewolf? It is. It's a homunculus. Huh. I didn't know he was into little girls. Why else would he make this? It's accurate right down to the naughty bits. Oh, that perv. How could he leave the sick thing lying around for decent girls like me to find? I didn't come all this way here in spirit form for this. This is way more information than I needed. But, oh, I know.
She turned it into a magic crystal. Wonder how many extra XPs I would get for that.
This might be useful for a practice autopsy at least.
Oh my. That's kind of twisted. She has fuzzy slippers.
Lezard, since when did you become a dirty little peeping Tom?
Excuse me, I am most definitely not a peeping Tom.
Long time no see. Want a drink? So how'd you get so powerful anyway? Magic question, right off. You haven't changed a bit. Lezard, you did her in, didn't you? I'm sorry? All right, I'll tell you. You're the one who hasn't changed. Whatever, get to the point. The Philosopher's Stone. I found it. What? Well, figuratively speaking. I did. A more apt description of the stone would be the 10 billion page codex. It's not as if all the world's knowledge is suddenly yours after obtaining it. It must be read. By the way, I have a favor I'd like to ask. A favor? Misty, you took my homunculus, didn't you? I'd like it back if you don't mind terribly. Oh, and I don't want to seem as if I'm just demanding it back. I might be willing to compensate you with something. I didn't know you had such scandalous fetishes, Lezard. Please, ask of me of whatever you like. It is a very important thing to me. Oh, all right. Well then, I'll go first. What I want is information about Bifrost. Bifrost, the Rainbow Bridge? Right, the single connection between Asgard and Midgard. I'd like to stand atop the summit of Yggdrasil, where it is said that Odin hung as he received his wisdom. The only thing that can satisfy your wants and desires is knowledge, Somehow I'm not surprised, Misty. What, are you saying you're any different? At least I don't have a Lolita complex.
Reality is so boring. I'd choose to sleep forever if it'd mean I'd never stop dreaming.
It's a little creepy.
Don't worry, she's just sleeping. I wonder what she's dreaming about. She certainly is cute. If she were to grow up, she'd be quite the beauty. It is said that the Rainbow Bridge is in the forest of the World Tree. Where the elves live? That's right. What? That can't be true. Oh, really? Oh, those elves piss me off. Who do they think they are, anyway? They never leave that damn forest and keep totally to themselves. I wish they'd all just crawl into a hole and die somewhere.
Oh my, that would be very bad indeed.
Oh yeah? Why?
You know what the elves are responsible for, don't you?
Yeah, they protect Yggdrasil. I know, if the World Tree were to wither and die, so would the world.
Indeed, most people do not know that.
I don't know about you, but I paid attention in theology class.
Just listen to me, please. During the process of development on my homunculi, I learned something very interesting.
Something interesting?
The gods require the elves to walk upon Midgard. In so many words, they are the vessels of the gods.
Yeah, and? To get further to the point, elves themselves can be considered gods. Also, I have demonstrated that children can be born between humans and elves. No way. No, it's true. In fact, Odin himself is a half-elf. And what proof do you have? You know the tale of the time Odin gained the throne of the gods, yes? You mean the creation myth? Yes, I suppose. After the Great War, Odin ascended to the throne of the gods. But the world was left a blackened husk, and no life remained on it. So Odin created the second race of man. That is why he is called the Allfather. You're boring me to death, Lezard.
Odin used to be a rather weak god indeed. So then, how did he manage to become Lord of the Gods? Did you never wonder that, Misty?
Well, now that you mention it...
Humans are incomplete beings. Gods, then, can be considered the final evolution of man. In other words, gods do not grow, but are static. However,
Odin was different, because he's a half-elf.
that's right. Because Odin's divine blood was mixed with mortal, he has the ability to grow, just as we humans do. Combining the finest traits of all beings, Odin was finally able to secure the throne. Now this is where it gets interesting. Gods use the vessels we call elves to travel through Midgard to protect the World Tree.
You're repeating yourself, Lezard.
Listen well, Misty. It's possible to transfer human souls into elves. There it is, conclusive proof that gods and human souls are roughly equivalent beings.
I think that's a bit of a
So
leech.
you're talking about moving
Reach.
souls from one body to another?
Do you know what my homunculi are crafted from?
They're half-elf, half-human.
Cinnamon spice and everything nice, I thought.
Correct. My homunculi are essentially half-elves. If I were to shift my soul into the body of a homunculus, might I not become a god?
Well, that's about it. At any rate, it would be pointless to move the homunculus now. I no longer have anywhere to store it. I shall come to call again another day. If I can't go somewhere as flesh and blood, it certainly is freeing to just break away and travel in spirit form. The ability to completely transcend space is definitely the plus of this condition. Misty, can you hear me? I have ambitions beyond becoming a god.
you know. If I am able to refine magics that will allow me to seal a divine being within a homunculus, I will be able to challenge even the gods themselves. And at the same time, I will make the goddess I love my own. Is it not almost too good to be true?
Lezard?
Misty, you shall have the sleep you so desire. Dream your dreams somewhere other than this plane. That is all I care about. Does this not satisfy you? Your existence was a bit of a threat to me, I must admit. I think he just froze her to death.
Would you care to journey with us?
Me? With you?
Yes. Also, if you should join us, it may be possible for you to research Bifrost and Yggdrasil.
Fine. I'll come with you. I mean, it's not as if I really have any other choice, do I?
Indeed.
And you don't have to tempt me with stupid promises either. Besides, it might be fun to haunt that little freak.
And we now have Mystina. Level 1, of course. Mystina, after graduating head of the class at the Flensburg Sorcery Academy, she worked there as a researcher. She is a perfectionist who hates to lose and admits to being an egotistical narcissist with poor powers of self-analysis. So, let's see. Hero value at negative 82. She is resistant to darkness. Sorceress researcher, human, age 23, female, Flensburg. She comes with Dark Savior, Sacred Javelin, Mystic Cross, Normalize, and Sap Guard. Magic setup right now is Dark Savior. And let's go ahead and check out who we'll be getting next time. Well, I'm going to check next time is what I mean. See you then, everyone.